Alright, I welcome you this morning to the inaugural ESG workshop organized by the Office of the Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy. My name is Tebitope Okonu, and I'd like to invite my partner, Mr. Olumide. Please, can you give us a round of applause?
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Olumide, and I will also be here till the end. We're going to be just a quick update for you to know that this workshop is mainly for us to come and learn, share experience, and also to see how we can also develop ourselves better. So please let us try as much as possible to get engaged and be involved in everything that we are going to be doing today. And try as much as possible. Maybe I should start by saying that in another 2 minutes, let's get to know ourselves. Ask the person beside you, what do you do, where are you from, what are you here to learn today. Let us do that in 2 minutes. Then we'll come back and we'll continue the session. Thank you. So let's do that in 2 minutes. Just get to know somebody. Get the expectations. Because we're going to be having a lot of learning today. So if it's not about the event, yes, let's do that in 2 minutes. Please, if you are still outside, please kindly come with a brief. Thank you.
All right. So to set the tone for this amazing workshop, I'd like to introduce the one and only Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi. She is an accomplished and the current special advisor on climate change and circular economy. She is the current advisor on climate change and circular economy of Lagos State. I think I should rephrase that. Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi is the current special advisor to the governor of Lagos State on climate change and circular economy. She is a full member of the Society for Corporate Compliance and Ethics in the United States and the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management in Nigeria, where she also served as the Deputy Vice Chairman of the Public Policy and Advocacy Committee on the Governing Council. With 2 decades in communication and management, Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi is a powerful voice in climate finance, circular economy, and building sustainable cities. Please put your hands together as I bring forward Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Always a pleasure to see all our regular faces, to receive the new faces, the new entrants into the green economy space. A lot of our entrepreneurs, it's important to reiterate here that the gathering for today is actually the nucleus of our operational system in the Office of Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy. Because within the framework of the task that we want to achieve, our MSMEs stand very, very critically in the space to engender, to drive, and to establish the connectivity, establish that linkages, establish that interfacing with our communities. And so today is really very, very critical. It's very important for us. It's important that we share this mutual vision. It's important that we share our framework, our plans. It's important that you understand this plan, and it's important that you buy into this plan for us to be able to move to the next phase. 2025 is going to be a very pivotal year because we're very confident about the plan and we're very confident about the vehicles and the channels and the model of system that we have been able to construct. And so this day is to focus and to drive the necessary plan that we have built from 2024 to pivot to the next phase in green economy in 2025. I needed to put that out there before I run through the script. And I don't want you to feel that this script is just because I want to run through a script, but that I need you to capture the essence of what today is about. I'm sure that this room is going to fill up, reason because I know that we have an EBN network platform that sits over 500 MSMEs, and we're still counting. But sometimes selling a vision doesn't really pivot immediately. Scripture says, many are called, but few are chosen. So the ones that are quickly catching, we'll hold on to, we embrace, we nurture, and then those who are going to come in afterwards can have good ambassadors, sound ambassadors, quality ones that can also propagate and sell the vision going forward. So it is with great pleasure and a profound sense of responsibility that I welcome you to the inaugural ESG Forum organized by the Office of Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy. Your presence today signifies a shared commitment to the vision of creating a prosperous and greener Lagos State. As we gather here, we're not merely participants in a workshop. We are pioneers at the forefront of a movement aimed at redefining our economic frameworks through the principle of circular and green economy. This forum is not just an event on our calendar, but a critical step towards a future that embraces environment, social, and governance principles as foundational to our collective progress. And you will notice that from some of the conversations that we have had, we always tack on that extra value, that extra component, which is the economic component. Because we know that from the global north, the regular framework is with the ESG. But if we need to start to adapt and develop a different approach that is suitable for us to be able to build the resilience that we need, then we cannot overcome the economic argument. Today, we set the tone for an enriching dialogue that emphasizes accountability, collaboration, and innovation. Our mission is clear: to align our economic strategies with practices that enhance our communities, protect our natural environment, and foster economic growth that leaves no one behind. At the heart of our discussions, we have the Economy Business Network, which is an initiative birthed from this office, and it is more than just a network. It is a dynamic ecosystem designed to empower eco-enterprises and support sustainable business practices across Lagos State. Since its inception, the EBN has nurtured over 500 eco-enterprises, providing them with the necessary tools, resources, and network to thrive in an increasingly competitive yet environmentally conscious marketplace. Our collective goal is simple yet profound: to demonstrate that economic growth and environmental accountability can and must coexist. I'm very proud to say that with the EBN, we have been able to empower quite a few of businesses. I have here the Executive Secretary from the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. She has, in her capacity, provided funding for at least 2 to 3 of the businesses, of the micro businesses. We also have some of our foundation, I have FABE Foundation here, who from the events that we have, been able to build expertise, been able to build capacity, and they're already on an expression of interest with a multinational right now based on the EBN. So I'd like for us to give ourselves a round of applause. It might sound like a small, but where we are at right now is for us to start scaling, and that's what this is about. And in scaling, it's being able to understand what do you need to do as a business. How do you want to structure as a business? What are the ideas that you need for you to be able to establish the foundation, establish the structuring, and also position yourself, for bankable investment. As we navigate through this forum, I encourage you to embrace our key focus areas within the network. Number one, we're positioning Lagos as a leader in circular and green economic development. Our discussions will highlight the critical importance of ESG principles and explore the vast opportunities offered by green financing. Together, we can create the framework that not only drive economic advancement, but also protect and enhance our natural resources. Number two, we want to equip participants with practical guidance. This forum aims to provide you with actionable insights and resources that will enable you to align your operations with the principles of the circular economy. We will share best practices and innovative strategies that can seamlessly integrate into your business model. Number three, building a community of change makers. We aspire to weave a tightly knit community of forward-thinking individuals committed to advancing the circular and green economy. It is through collaborations and shared purpose that we can amplify our impact and lead the change for a vibrant, eco-conscious Lagos. Our office has been fiercely committed to delivering innovative solutions that not only address pressing environmental challenges, but also create pathways for social inclusion and economic growth. We have had initiatives like Let Lagos Breathe, Let Our Lagos Breathe, Eco-Circulate, and Leave No One Behind, that have begun to lay the foundation for a transformative shift in how we engage with our environment. Today's forum is an integral extension of that ongoing journey. As we embark on this exploration together, I urge each and every one of you to engage wholeheartedly. There's so much that we're going to be sharing. Ask questions, share your experiences, and seek opportunities for collaborations, but for the greater goal of economic resilience and circular development in Lagos State. I'd like for you to be open-minded because we have two foremost organizations who have come together to put this workshop into play. Deloitte is a foremost and a very, very strong consulting firm in the area of building and supporting businesses. And they have drawn up various, a model of various topics, topical issues that you can deeply interrogate, that you can ask questions, and that you can lay bare whatever challenges that you're going through as an enterprise. Access is already on ground because they're excited about the numbers. And these numbers are not just, for the regular retail banking. It is for financing. It is for funding. It is for access to market. So if you have ideas, if you have innovations, if you have technology, solutions on your hands, this is the time to start to talk about it. In closing, I implore you to approach this forum with an open mind and a collaborative spirit. Together, we will forge actionable strategies, build lasting relationships, and chart a course for a prosperous, greener Lagos. I want to thank the partners, once again, Access Bank, Deloitte, GIZ, Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, FETS Wallet, Ibile Oil and Gas, Polysmart, and Integritas. You will get a chance to collaborate or to relate with them or to share with them outside. But it's also important for you to be able to see that in collaboration, there's a lot more that we are able to achieve together as a society. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to the enlightening discussions and transformative outcomes that will arise from our time together. Thank you.
Please keep clapping till she returns to her seat. Thank you so much. And that, for those of you that is just joining us, she is Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi, the Special Advisor to the Governor of Lagos State on climate change and circular economy. Thank you so much, Ma, for setting the stage for this amazing inaugural workshop. I'd like to, we had dignitaries come in while she was speaking. I'd like to recognize Mrs. Feyi Alayode. She is the Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you so much. And then we have the Special Advisor to the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Lekan Balogun. Please put your hands together for him as well. So permit me, you're going to be coming on stage in just a few seconds. Mr. Lekan Balogun is representing the Commissioner for the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget to give his this workshop's keynote address. Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for him.
The Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi. The Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Mrs. Feyi Alayode. Our dear distinguished partners, ranging from Deloitte to Access Bank to GIZ to Packham, FEDS, and of course, Employment Trust Fund. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we embark on this transformative journey at the inaugural ESG workshop of the Economy Business Network. This gathering is not just a milestone, it is a bold step towards shaping a sustainable, innovative, and inclusive Lagos State. The challenges that our world faces today, climate change, environmental degradation, economic inequality, demand action, not tomorrow, but today. In the bustling heartbeat of Nigeria and Africa, Lagos State has chosen to lead the charge. As this engine room of commerce, culture, and innovation, Lagos bears both the responsibility and the opportunity to set a global example in pioneering sustainability-driven economic growth. The circular economy is no longer a concept on the horizon. It is the foundation of a future. Waste is eliminated, resources are optimized, and prosperity is shared. Within the vision in mind, the establishment of the Economy Business Network in May 2024 has already yielded remarkable results. Supporting over 500 eco enterprises, the EBN has demonstrated that a sustainable green business model is not just possible, it is profitable and transformative. This workshop, focusing on environmental, social, and governance principles and green financing, underscores our commitment to empowering the very backbone of Lagos State's economy. Our nano, micro, small and medium business enterprises, ESG principles are no longer a checkbox. They are a necessity for businesses to thrive in a rapidly evolving global market. Green budgeting, the MEPB vision. The challenges of our time, climate change, environmental degradation, and economic inequalities, like I mentioned. As the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, we recognize that our budgetary decisions are the bedrock upon which the circular economy and the sustainability agenda can flourish. Though, through green budgetary allocations and strategic appropriations, we are prioritizing initiatives that align economic growth with environmental resilience and social inclusion. In Lagos State, the budget has evolved beyond being just a fiscal instrument. It now serves as the strategic blueprint for the implementing the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the vision of climate resilient cities. By embedding environmental, social, and governance considerations into the budget process, we are ensuring that every naira spent contributes to the building of a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable Lagos. Our focus extends beyond allocation to include cost functions that drive efficiency and optimize the use of resources, ensuring that our investments deliver measurable economic, environmental, and social returns. The economic component of the ESG, driving inclusive growth. While ESG is often associated with environmental stewardship and social responsibility, it is critical to emphasize its economic dimension. The economic pillar of the ESG, or more appropriately, EESG, is about driving inclusive growth, fostering innovation, and ensuring that the prosperity we create is shared across all segments of the society. Lagos State is home to a vibrant economic ecosystem of nano, micro, small, and medium enterprises, which form the backbone of our economy. These enterprises are not only job creators, but also catalysts for the innovation and resilience. The establishment of the Economy Business Network in May 2024 marked a significant milestone in our efforts to support sustainable economic growth. With over 500 eco-enterprises already benefiting from this initiative, we are witnessing firsthand how sustainability-driven business models can unlock economic opportunities while addressing environmental challenges. Where sustainability meets growth, as we explore ESG practices and green financing, let us remember that these are not just tools, they are the drivers of sustainable development. Entrepreneurs, you are the architects of the new Lagos, one that aligns economic prosperity with environmental stewardship and social equity. The role of government and policy. As a government, we are committed to creating a conducive environment where businesses can flourish through strategic policies, budgetary alignment, and capacity building initiatives. We are bridging gaps and fostering partnerships. The Office of Climate Change and Circular Economy continues to lead the way in this endeavor, ensuring that the transition to a circular economy leaves no one behind. A call to action. To the entrepreneurs and business leaders here present today, your journey is not without challenges. However, it is also filled with opportunities. By embracing ESG principles, you are not just building businesses, you are building legacies. You are the vanguard of an economic revolution that will place Lagos State at the forefront of global sustainability efforts. To our partners and stakeholders, your support is invaluable. Let us continue to foster collaboration, share knowledge, and innovate solutions that drive impactful change. In conclusion, this workshop is more than an event. It is a call to action. Together, let us create a Lagos where economic growth is synonymous with environmental preservation and social inclusion. Let us envision and work towards a Lagos that inspires the world, a Lagos that leads the charge for sustainable future. Thank you all very much. I wish us all a fruitful deliberation. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lekan Balogun. He is the special advisor to the governor on economic planning and budget. Thank you so much, sir. One thing I will take home from your keynote address today is EBN Network. We're not just creating businesses, we are creating legacies. Please put your hands together for him again. Thank you. So I welcome you all again to the inaugural ESG workshop organized by the Office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Climate Change and Circular Economy. We are here to explore practical strategies and innovative ideas for driving economic growth through sustainability and circular economy principles. We need to start connecting the dots between sustainable practices and tangible business value while encouraging collaboration across our EBN network. So, without further ado, I'd like to invite again my partner, Mr. Olumide, to introduce our first facilitator. Thank you.